It's a car, it's a quad rotor, it's actually pretty darn cool. It's the L6055 from a new company called Less Shit Toys. That's no joke, Lishitoys. And this thing is less shit. This thing is awesome. This thing is an amazing aircraft, and it's a beautiful car as well. Let's take a look. You know, a couple of companies have tried to make aircraft that drove around on little wheels, and you know, some function better than others, but they went through a whole different route here with the L6055. It has a set of wheels on here that you can actually remove and replace with rotors pretty quick and easy, you know. I mean, it takes, you know, a couple of minutes to replace all four, to switch between the two modes, and you know, it comes with a spare set of nuts and a spare set of wrenches in case you lose any, and it comes with a spare set of rotors as well. I like that they use the actual landing gear of the aircraft to help lock in the rotor arms. It's got a little switch lock that holds it in place, so it's easy to switch it back and forth between the two modes. Now, the way these wheels work is pretty cool. It's a geared system that actually works off the same shaft that spins the propeller, so that shaft spins a gear which spins a series of other gears which are actually attached to the wheel itself, and you get a lot of power in these wheels. I mean, this thing, we still got some dirt and rocks in there, can handle some real terrain. It can handle dirt, it can handle grass, it can handle rocks. I mean, just as an RC car by itself is an amazing little vehicle. It's got tilt sensors. You can flip it upside down and drive it upside down. I mean, it's it's a lot of fun to drive this thing as a car. But as an aircraft, it's actually a lot better than I expected it to be. It's got a built-in barometer to do altitude hold, and it kind of needs that when you think about controlling an aircraft like this with one single transmitter. So when it's in car mode, you've got to be able to press forward to go forward and backward to go back, and the other stick, you know, left and right makes you go left and right. But when you're in aircraft mode, usually your throttle stick's all the way down, but this one is actually in the middle. So when you're in aircraft mode, you actually press the button to start the rotors, and you just press up on the stick to get the aircraft to go up, and when you let go of the stick, it actually uses the barometer in the aircraft to try and hold the aircraft where it's at in the sky. So if you're new to RC aircraft and you just bought this and you drive the car around and you love it, when you turn it into aircraft mode and you start flying it, I have a feeling you'll have an easy time flying this thing around. It's actually not that difficult to fly around whenever you just let off the throttle and just let it sit there and hover. It's a very smooth flying aircraft. It's got a low and a high speed mode. It's got a headless mode so that whichever direction it's facing, whenever you press forward, it'll go away from you, and backwards it'll come towards you. And it's got a one button flip that's a pretty quick, easy flip you can do indoors and out. I mean, I was really impressed with this aircraft. I was impressed with the battery life. It's got a 900 milliamp, 3.7 volt battery, and when it comes to drive time, you're going to get about 30 minutes of drive time. When it comes to flight time, you're going to get 7 to 10 minutes worth of flight time, but you can get, you know, a good 5 minutes worth of flight and then switch to drive mode and drive it around for another 15 or 20 minutes. So you get a lot of playtime off a single charge. Now, it does take it about an hour to an hour and a half to charge with the included USB charger, and it uses this standard low voltage system here. So it's, you know, a slow charge to protect the battery, but I mean, you get a lot of playtime. It's really good price. Banggood.com selling it for 53 bucks. So it's a really, really great little aircraft. It's easy to fly. It's easy to drive around. It's camera capable, so you can strap a standard cam on and just plug it into the normal cam port. And you know, the buttons are already there on the transmitter for video and photography. So it's got great range. I had no issues with range. Good control. It's not too terribly fast in aircraft mode. It's not the fastest aircraft, but it's very stable and it's very easy to fly. And it's one of those aircraft that's actually longer than it is wide, so it's a little bit different, and it has a really good look. I love the way this aircraft looks. I was much more impressed with it than I expected to be. So I think this is definitely something that you should go check out. You should definitely put one of these in your collection. You'll have a lot of fun. If you've never flown an RC aircraft before, if you love RC cars, either way, I mean, you'll really have a lot of fun with this. So definitely check it out. We appreciate you tuning in to RC 101 with the Dallas Flyer. As always, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more.
You like it? No. I do. I love it.